My name is Violet Fuller, and I will be telling you why Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is such an amazing movie. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is the second movie in what will be a trilogy, following the story of Miles Morales as Spider-Man. When the first movie, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, premiered, there was a lot of heat surrounding the idea of an Afro-Latino Spider-Man, since Spider-Man in movies has always been white before this. The character of Miles Morales was debuted in the Marvel Comics in 2011, but this was the first movie series that had Miles as a main character. The second film, in particular, focuses on the idea that anyone can wear the mask. There are references to obscure comic characters such as Peter Parked Car, Spider-Cat, Bombastic Bag Man, Peter Parker, with a T after both P's, who is also known as Spider-Rex, and Sun Spider. These characters being included emphasizes just how anyone or anything really can wear the mask. Miguel O'Hara tries to define what it means to be Spider-Man, but that's why he's an antagonist. Spider-Man isn't something that can be defined by a strict set of rules. It's about what you believe in and if you're willing to fight for it. The difference in character beliefs is portrayed using different animation techniques. This is a great way to show the separation of characters' ideals and skill levels. The animators would switch between 12 frames per second to the standard 24 frames per second, depending on the scene or characters. Miles would be animated with the 12 frames in mind to make him seem a bit more inexperienced or slow compared to the other Spider people, who would be animated at 24 frames in the same scene, demonstrating their heightened skill and how much smoother they are in comparison to Miles. The animation style and art in both the Spider-Verse movies is something new and unique in today's film scene. The art style was developed specifically to emulate the comic book style where Spider-Man first came to life. Stippling in the shadows is a nod to this comic book style, along with the visualization of onomatopoeias seen in scene backgrounds like wham, bam, pow. I think stylistic decisions like these really helped the Spider-Verse franchise stand out from other Spider-Man movies. There are differences in animation and art style depending on what universe a scene is set in. In Gwen Stacy's universe, or Ghost Spider, the art style is full of pastels and watercolor designs. This seems to reflect Gwen's emotional state in the film, with her world falling away from her as her father finds out she is Spider-Woman. Hobie, or Spider-Punk, his universe is on a different frame rate, showing his rebellious nature. Even his animation is going against the system. His style is reminiscent of a cutout collage with references from 70s and 60s punk magazines. The variety of animation techniques and styles in this movie gives the audience a feel for the multiversal focus of the film. We've had hand-drawn animation with characters like the Vulture from the Da Vinci-esque universe, and stop-motion animation with the Lego Spider-Man universe. There are even live-action shots included in the film during the canon event reveal, with scenes from past Spider-Man films being included from both Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's films. This film was a dream for Spider-Man fans, including me. The sheer number of references to obscure Spider-Man comics and past TV shows was very exciting. The excitement in the theater when Across the Spider-Verse came out was incredible. This movie was a message to the audience that it didn't matter if you were disabled, queer, or even human, because anyone can wear the mask.